hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And it felt like Christmas this morning because I woke up, turned on my Fire TV, and what popped up but a trailer for the Game of Thrones prequel that's going to be showing on HBO Max called House of the Dragon. Your girl has been on Team Targaryen ever since I started watching Game of Thrones. And granted, I got my issues with how Dan and Dave handled season 8. I'm really not happy with how my girl Daenerys went out, but that's neither here nor there. I'm excited as a member of Team Targaryen. I'm very excited about House of the Dragon. So I'm going to do a little reaction and a breakdown of the trailer. But before I get to that, please do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button, as I'm trying to get to 3K subscribers by the end of the year. And if you do me the pleasure of subscribing, please do hit that notification bell so you can be notified when your girl drops videos, especially when I drop a video when I had not planned to, like today. You get first notice if YouTube fed the server hamsters and the notifications go out. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the breakdown. So, House of the Dragon is coming to HBO Max in 2022. From what I've seen online, the date is, I believe, January 1st, 2022, which I believe that's when it's gonna pop off. Basically, the prequel, which is based on George R.R. Martin's book, which I believe is Fire and Blood, about the Targaryen Civil War, which happened 200 years before the fall of the Mad King. So, yeah, I'm flipping excited about it. Fire, of course, synonymous with the Targaryens. I like the ominous footsteps and the sound of the footsteps. It just gives it a very, very eerie kind of feel. And of course, the white Targaryen hair we got going on here. Yeah, 200 years before the fall of the throne, where the Mad King basically gets shivved by, spoiler alert, Jaime Lannister. You had seen it.
Gods.
I love all this fire. And I don't think that's fire, is that? Okay, that looks like a hell of a lot of candles and the Iron Throne over there. Just again, it's like you feel like you're literally right there in the throne room. So I'm really liking this trailer a lot.
Gods. Kings.
You got the ring, the hair, dragon. See, all of these things are important to me, especially if you have not read the books, which I'm still stuck on the first Game of Thrones book that I have on Audible, and your only reference is just the first HBO series, Game of Thrones. These tie-ins are important. And even if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, by the way that they have it laid out here in the scene, you can tell all of these symbols are important. Also, notice how tight of a grip he has on that sword. So that just tells me he's really trying to hold on to power. Again, this is supposed to be about the Targaryen Civil War, so it's probably about the. Well, I'll get to that when at the end. So far, again, I keep remarking I'm very impressed by this trailer. I forget who she is. We're not seeing names, but we're kind of seeing faces. So they all have so far the traditional bright white Targaryen blonde hair. So whether she's a Targaryen or the house that Targaryen is fighting against, we'll see. But she looks real sneaky. I keep my eye on this chick. Fire going out, synonymous with the dynasty going out. That's what I'm saying right here. And I'm guessing these are the other two. Not Targaryen. I got them. I did not read Fire and Blood, so I don't know. So just from going by the trailer, there's the one side, and I'm guessing this is the other side of the Civil War. Again, the traditional
blood.
White Targaryen hair you got going on. I like that consistency. Ooh, blood. We're gonna pause here for a minute because I got a bone to pick that I really need to get out here. Okay, the Targaryens. I do not remember any of the Targaryens being black. I don't remember that. I don't remember seeing that. Granted, this is 200 years prior. It's still it still doesn't sit with me. I don't like the diversity inserts here. I'll go on record as saying that. However, I'm so excited about seeing the series, A House of the Dragon, that I am willing to overlook that. But I will go on record as saying I don't like the fact that you just drop black people in here with blonde reds. So it's going to be interesting to see how they explain that, if they explain that in the series. Anyway, let's keep going. Wait, there's a ginger in here? Hang on. There's a ginger. They actually kept somebody with red hair. And she is on a mission to stab a hoe. All right. She, for some reason, she reminds me of Arya Stark. When I look at that. But wow, yeah, that's some hate right there. That's going to be delicious to see. I hope she lasts more than one episode. I'll put it that way, because Hollywood doesn't seem to like gingers very much. So we'll see what happens. More sword fights, of course. Why does that look like that reminds me of Jamie Lannister? It does. So I don't know if this dude is from another house, because I see House Targaryen, so I don't know who this person is. But we'll see. I love some good swordplay.
Dreams didn't make us kings.
There's the footsteps again, up to the throne. You notice I'm guessing that's a woman approaching the Iron Throne. You hear the same footsteps going on. Okay, so he says, dreams didn't make us kings.
Dragons did.
You daggone right they did. Absolutely. The Targaryens, their power was from the fire-breathing dragons. And frankly, if as crafty as they are, if they didn't have dragons, they wouldn't have been able to be as gangster as they were. Daenerys, her power didn't come from her being, the wife of the great Khal, Didn't come from that. It came from the fact that she happened to hatch 3 dragons and raise them. And basically, they were her freaking enforcers. All right. That's where her power came from. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes, because without the dragons, the Targaryens are pretty much just manipulative. Let's put it that way. I cannot flipping wait. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait. 2022, again, like I said, I hear that it's going to be January 1st. Wow. So, like I said, I was very excited to see this trailer drop. I've been looking forward to House of the Dragon ever since it was announced. Um, Granted, the Starks are cool. The Lannisters are crafty as hell. Props to Cersei, but House Targaryen was my house, and that was the one that I identified with from the first episode of Game of Thrones that I watched. So seeing that history of the Targaryens, I can't wait. Family civil wars are always interesting to check out, full of intrigue and all of that. And if they're smart, in a way, this might mirror the War of the Roses civil war between the Yorks and the Tudors. So it'll be interesting what parallels go on there, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this so freaking much. I can't wait. Like I said before, I'm not too happy about the diversity inserts that they shoved in there, but if the writing is really good and the story is awesome, it'll just be a minor annoyance, but it's still out of place. It's out of place, and it doesn't work like, you know, like Idris Elba as Heimdall in the Thor movies. Just no, threw me the frick off. Anyway, so that's my trailer breakdown and reaction. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the trailer and how you feel about the upcoming series. Does the trailer make you want to check out House of the Dragon? Do you just not care because you just don't? For a lot of people, season 8 of Game of Thrones was just the point of no return. Just no, we're not coming back. But either way, let me know in the comments how you feel about House of the Dragon based on this trailer. All right, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you liked it and you got some value out of it, please do me a big favor and hit that like button. And again, also please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can find out when I've got new videos popping up like this one I hadn't planned to drop. All right, so with that said, take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.